All right, let's do this. We like to start off every Friday show with some positive feelings. That's why we go to the Self-Appointed Reverend Moses of the St. Paul Allen Church of Seahawk Positivity. How are you today, Reverend?
Yes, it is I, the self-appointed Reverend Moses of the St. Paul Allen Church of Seahawk Positivity. How are you gentlemen this evening?
Good, doing great.
And we're great, Reverend. We're great. We're talking Seahawks.
And yes, we are. Matt, happy holidays, my friend.
And you too, Reverend, you too.
Yes, I know Santa did not leave you Lindsay Lohan under your tree this year, but I think that's a good move. Because God knows what present she's going to leave you, if you know what I'm saying.
Well, something worse than coal, I'm sure.
Yes, and Brian, always a pleasure. Cleolanda sends her love, my friend.
Oh, great. Fantastic. Go ahead, tell her I send my best.
I will. She's also sending you several pics that you may want to burn when you receive them, but we'll talk about that later. Okay. Big game this Sunday, so if I may, I'd like to get right into having a little church up in here.
Do it.
Friends, it is so good to be back on these wonderful airwaves to share with you all the glorious power of Seahawk Positivity. And this week, like I always am, I am joined by my church organist. She knows when you've been sleeping. She knows when you're awake. And if she's coming to your town, you better run. That is Miss Cleolanda Hawk. Cleolanda, honey, jingle those key bells like you got something to prove. All right. She can play. There she goes. Filled with the holiday spirit and just a little bit too much fine eggnog. Okay, honey, you can take a break. That's right. Go ahead and take a break, honey, but stay away from sacrificial wine because it's going to last into the new year, okay? Friends, it is always so wonderful to gather together, and as we gather, we must continue to stay strong within the one power to bring us the road to the NFC playoffs as they come through CenturyLink Field, and that power, of course, is Seahawk Positivity, and as a people, we have come so far, but we have so much farther to go, and we're just getting started, and the power of Seahawk Positivity is going to guide us every step of that way. A reading from the book of the 2014 NFL season, chapter 16, verses 3 to 12. So it did then come down to facing the lambs of the land of arches. They did descend upon our land and hope to spoil all the joy that Seahawk Positivity hath brought. But the power was too strong, the noise was too loud, and the spirit within was way too strong, and it did tremble those lambs, and they did quake in its presence. There was a wailing and gnashing of teeth. They did then leave the land defeated, for there is woe to any team that dare tread upon the land within Seahawk Positivity. Yes, this is the word. Praise Larson, and I feel the power is strong in all this. Do you feel the power, gentlemen?
I feel it.
Yeah.
I want you to reach up high, and bask in the glory that is Seahawk Positivity. Are you reaching up?
Oh, yeah.
There it is.
Drivers, be sensible, and if you're in a bank, it's probably not wise to suddenly raise your hands as well, but I'll let you use your judgment. Raise those hands high if you can feel the power. If you believe in the power of Seahawk Positivity, take us to the promised land. Let's hear an amen nice and loud.
I'm in.
If you believe in the power of Seahawk Positivity, help rise up and defeat those who stand in our way to the promised land. Let's hear an amen nice and loud.
I'm in.
Oh, yes, it is powerful. It's the Rams, folks. The Rams. They have already made vacation plans in January. They did back in September. They always do. And in fact, Rams stands for this. Rams, really awful, mediocre squad. That's what it stands for. And I want you to feel the power of Seahawk Positivity. I want you to rise up loud and proud, my brethren. Lift up your voices. Lift up your hearts. Lift up your spirits on Sunday with the one true power that shall take us all the way to the promised land once again. Cleolanda, honey, put down your bony hands and play us off. Yes, this has been your self-appointed Reverend Moses of the St. Paul Allen Church of Seahawk Positivity. Go forth, spread the good word, praise Sergeant, praise Cortez, praise Walter Jones, so Hawk, give Pete a chance.
Awesome. Great job by Reverend Moses, once again getting us off to a great start for Seahawk Positivity.
I'm still cracking up, man.